I've been trying to think of something to film. Hey guys, by the way. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ruby. Why is there a bra in the back of this video? Just a second. Anyway, as I was saying, it's been a minute. I've been trying to think of something to film, but it's really hard. Sorry, my family's talking. It's a Wednesday night. It's the week before finals. I'm trying to study for APUSH right now, but I've been trying to think of something to film because I really wanted to be able to post and like get a video out there because I really do miss posting for you guys, but I just don't feel like I can do anything and talk about any other topic other than what's really just prevalent in my life right now. So I figured why not just be honest and transparent on the internet and make a video concerning it, because I really do believe that this could help someone relate, because if you saw the title of this video, then you know what this is. I am going through a breakup right now, and just for some backstory, this is with someone who I was on and off with since around a year ago. I don't know when this video is going up, but since December 2022 I was with him. From December 2022 we broke up in March, we got back together in June, and we were together since I broke up with him on Saturday, December 2nd. So on the day I'm filming this video, it's Taylor Swift's birthday. It's December 13th, and so it's been 11 days, so I'm not even 2 weeks into dealing with this breakup. But the way it ended was I found out he cheated on me, and it was a whole kind of secret relationship thing. He was not the best guy to be with. Obviously there were good things, or I wouldn't be upset or miss him, or you know what I mean, but overall, obviously, like, he cheated on me. He was it's been a lot. So if you're wondering why I haven't posted as much, if you've seen the kind of TikToks I've been making, you could probably figure it out. So I don't know, I kind of just wanted to make this video to relate to anyone going through something like this right now, and to just be completely open and honest about how I am feeling, because I had broken up with him before, but it obviously wasn't as bad as this, and there's obviously a lot to the story that I'm not gonna share with you guys just in terms of privacy. But I think the feeling of heartbreak is very, very universal. I've been having sessions with my counselor about this because it's been very, very hard for me, and I just wanted to kind of talk about it because I think that breakups and heartbreak are such powerful events and emotions in someone's life. It really can feel like a death. Like, it truly feels like someone or something died. And I think that it comes down to the fact that, like, when you're in a relationship with someone and when you like let yourself really like someone, you start to think of yourself as kind of connected to them. And so when that goes away, it feels like you're losing a part of yourself. Honestly, I'm not really sure of the reason entirely myself. I am very much going through it. It's been a lot of drama at school because I found out through my friends at school about how he was cheating, and so much exploded, and just so much, and I won't get into it, but last week was a lot, and I've had finals. Could not be worse timing, but this week things have settled down a bit, and I'm done all my tests for the week now till finals next week for me, and it just has really hit me, and I've been really sad. And so I wanted to make this video to let you know how normal it is. I just kind of wanted this to serve, like, this video to serve as something that you can turn to if you need someone to relate to, or like listen to if you're going through a breakup or a heartbreak right now and you just needed a little encouragement from someone who's also going through it, because my friends and my family have been so sweet and supportive through this. I truly could not do this without them. But there is something to be said for like having someone who knows exactly what you're going through, and none of my friends are going through something like this, and like they can relate, and my mom can relate, you know, but like to have someone who knows what you're talking about. And obviously I don't know what your specific situation is, but I do know that the feeling of having your heart broken is universal no matter how it came about, and it is truly a devastating feeling. And so if you've been feeling invalid in the way that you have felt about this person or the way that you're dealing with it now, please don't, because I am devastated, and it's taking a lot for me to admit that, because I think that when we break up with someone or when we get our heart broken, we really want to avoid feeling that pain. We want to avoid admitting how much we cared because it hurts so much. So we do anything to protect ourselves and protect our heart from really feeling that way. And like, you know, even to my friends, like, I've pretended, oh, I hate him, oh, I'm done, whatever, like, I want to move on. But it's okay to miss someone and to be upset about something ending and a relationship ending and mourning the loss of that, even if they've done some really horrible things to you. I mean, it's part of the reason why sometimes people try to make it work after somebody cheats on them, and if you are, I completely understand that. I personally walked away, I left. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. It was truly truly heart-wrenching, but attachment is no joke. And so it's very hard when you feel conflicted, when you know that it might be for the better to not be with someone, but like your heart is basically screaming at you that
no, this is not right and you should be with this person.
It's normal, and the grieving process is very normal because it is grief, because you are mourning a loss of something, and the loss of a person in your life, the loss of a relationship. You'll go through anger, you know, blasting all the angry music and the sad music. You'll have anger, you'll watch breakup advice videos, you'll feel really sad and depressed, then you'll think you're accepting it more, then you'll fall back into being sad again. And something that's interesting, I don't know if this resonates with you, but I really think that a lot of the time you always think that the person who hurt you so much and who like you broke up with, all you want is to be back with them, because you think that somehow their presence will come for you, or you think they'll be the solution even though they're the problem. And I'm saying this to myself too. I am very fresh into this breakup. I've been kind of crying all week. I don't know how I'm put together right now, but I had a session with my counselor earlier and it helped. You need to learn how to feel better on your own, because speaking from personal experience, I did get back together with this guy that I just broke up with again over summer because I was so miserable, and it did make me happier, but that's not healthy because look what ended up happening. You need to be able to learn how to make yourself feel better. You need to take care of yourself. If you're watching this for the reason I think you're probably watching this, you need to take care of yourself. You don't need to start making any drastic improvements to your life. You just need to take care of yourself and put one foot in front of the other and allow yourself to feel the way that you feel, because the longer you push it away, the longer it's going to take to go away. Trust me when I say this, there is something so beautiful about caring this much about a relationship or about a person, and you need to honor that in any way possible. Watch some sad movies. A really good recommendation is a movie called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's a really good breakup movie. Listen to the sad music. Like, look how many people go through this. Look how many people get famous off writing songs about this kind of feeling. And allow yourself to feel sad about losing something, even if this relationship was bad or broke your heart a lot. Because I've heard this on TikTok or something, but no one saw your relationship through the perspective of you. You lived through this relationship. You were with this person, so you are valid in every single thing that you're feeling. They weren't there for all the sweet moments that you're reminiscing about. They weren't there for all of the fights that make you absolutely hate them. No one really knows how you're supposed to feel except for you. Some recommendations I have, like what I've been doing, is I've just been writing a lot. If you're currently in like the same boat I am, writing really helps. Just getting your feelings out, whether it's in a letter to the person or just writing, or writing like sappy poems or anything like that. Like, it's just helpful to do things like that. But I'm just telling you, and I'm telling this to myself too, if you ended it with someone and you're doubting yourself and you just want to go back to them and you think that this pain is insurmountable, if it's meant to be, it will be. And if you were meant to be with this person right now, they will come back. Everything will lead into how it's going to be. For example, with me, like, obviously the guy I just broke up with is a liar and a cheater, and like, I don't know, it's just, you know, but it's normal because when you're with someone, you miss the good times you had. I mean, why were you with them? Like, you didn't know that you were being deceived. I mean, I'm speaking for myself, but like, if you went through something similar, I'm just saying, like, you do miss the good parts of things. And when you break up with someone, you go into an instant glorification period where every single thing that ever happened, you'd give anything to go back, and allow yourself to feel that way, but don't allow it to be the reason you go running back. If you ended something with someone because they weren't treating you right, you made the right decision, and if it's meant to be, it will come back to you, and I really truly do believe that. Please just go easy on yourself. And also, like, if you need someone to relate to, I completely understand how you feel if you're going through a heartbreak or a breakup and you're feeling really upset about it. It is such a hard feeling, and I'm just so sorry you're going through it, because I know what it's like, and it honestly makes me want to cry just talking about it. It is such a heavy feeling. It's a really confusing and disorienting feeling. It's a very isolating feeling. Like, the night I broke up with him, I was so upset. I was up crying till like 2 a.m. and my mom was helping me, and like, I was about to explode from crying. I almost threw up. It was not pretty, but I kept saying, like, you know, I have you. I was talking to my mom, like, I have you, I have everyone, I have my friends, but I feel so alone because he's not there anymore. And so if you feel very isolated right now and alone, please know that that is normal, but don't let yourself feel alone. Please reach out to people, anyone who you think you can trust for support or to rant to or talk to. You need to build your pack and your community. But like, I broke up with him in his car and it was a mess, and I was bawling, and like, getting out of the car and actually leaving was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. It was like tearing something. Like, I completely understand. Like, it's a heart-wrenching feeling when you end things with someone if you truly loved and cared about them. And just a relationship ending, like, if you really cared and it meant a lot to you, it's going to hurt when it ends. And I think the idea of closure, I've been watching a lot of breakup breakup advice videos. That's kind of what inspired me to make this, but I think that closure is a made-up concept, and it's a made-up concept that your mind wants to like achieve so that you stop thinking about it. But the truth is that there's never gonna be closure. As long as you and this other person are existing, there's always a possibility for more things to happen. There's always new things. So closure is just a made-up concept. I think that you need to just come to terms with the way that it ended. You need to do what feels right for you. You need to find healthy ways to soothe yourself. But emotional pain is real and it can really affect you physically. So please take care of yourself and go easy on yourself. We've got this. If you're watching this, please know I'm trying to give you a big hug through the screen so that we can share our sadness together, because it's part of life, and unfortunately it's just part of life. But I've been trying to like find all this advice to help me since I'm going through this, and I heard something that is just so true. And it's like, I don't know, it goes something like, imagine what your 80-year-old self would think of you now, and she or he would be so jealous. Because look at you, you're young, I'm assuming, if you're watching this video and like you're watching my videos or you know, whatever, and you're able to feel all these emotions and you're able to go through something really emotionally significant. And some people never get that. Some people never get transforming experiences like this, and I know it feels horrible. I know how bad it feels. I got home from school today and I was lying on my bed, literally covering my eyes because I didn't want brightness. Like, I get it. I understand how horrible it feels, but you need to know that it's an experience that's for the better, and that you'd rather feel than not feel at all, whether it's a bad emotion or whatever. And also, if you're on the young side and this is your first time going through something really heart-wrenching like this, it can be really scary to feel this way, but please just know that you can get through this. You are so strong, and lean on the people who care about you. If you don't have people like that, I am always here to talk in the comments, in my DMs. Please reach out, because I understand this pain so well, and I will never judge anything. If you want to go back to them, if you want to get revenge, if you're really sad and you miss when they looked at you for a spare second, like if you're missing little moments like that, like trust me, I get it all. How I like to think of it, like a breakup in general, is like a bad wound, okay? So like right now, mine has barely formed a scab, but when you have a wound, what you do is you put ointment on it and you put a band-aid on it, and you don't keep hitting it, and you don't yell at your wound for not healing quick enough. You give it time and you let it form the scab, and if the scab breaks open, you let it bleed, you let the scab reform. It's a process. So please go easy on yourself. Please don't do things that are gonna hurt more. Live and learn. I mean, if you think reaching out to them is gonna help, go ahead, do it. You don't want to regret anything, but like if this person was bad for you, please try to focus on what makes you happy and does not bring you down. But please allow yourself to have time to be upset. Don't feel like it's a bad thing. It's normal to be upset. If you weren't upset, that would not be normal. If you were blocking it away and pushing it aside and not upset about a relationship where you had a connection with someone and now you miss it. There's so much pressure that comes with a breakup, like a pressure to be happy again, a pressure to get over it, bounce back, get that revenge body. Like, please don't listen to that, and listen to me when I tell you that this is such a human emotion, and heartbreak can be really uniting actually if you let it, and being honest and patient with yourself is so important. Healing is not linear, healing is not quick, so stop putting pressure on yourself and enjoy it, because it can be a beautiful process if you let it. I really need to like listen to my own advice, but I wanted to make this video to kind of get myself out of the bad day I've been having and help you guys, because sometimes it really helps me to like obviously talk to the camera and know I might be helping someone out. Feeling like you relate to me or hearing this advice, just please know that you're not alone. Watch this video as many times as you need to. I'm so sorry that we're both going through this if you're going through something like this. I want to just end with this. When you go through a breakup or heartbreak, you feel like you're losing everything, and this is actually Taylor Swift that said this in her speech when she got her doctorate. But when we lose things, we gain things too. Even if you can't see it right now, I can even think to myself, I've gained so many new friends through this experience, through all the girls who helped me out at my school with helping me go against him and end it with him. And so there are little things. You just gotta look really hard. When you lose things, you gain things too. And that's not to say that this loss is invalid or that it's not a big deal. It's just saying that when we lose things, we gain things too. We gain insight, we gain clarity, we gain these new experiences of feeling these emotions. Please hang in there. Please take care of yourself if you're going through this. Please don't, won't last forever, but also don't rush it. And just know that trying to erase something that had this much of an impact on you is pointless. And my counselor said this to me today, but you forever have every right to grieve this and take as much time as you need and try to find ways to make yourself happy through it. I love you guys so much. I hope you're all okay. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Let me know other videos you want me to do. I love you guys. I'm wishing you so much love and strength and peace with whatever you're going through. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye. bye.